paper on the floor that's next to you looks like handwritten notes in a language you can't read. And it just looks like personal notes and stuff from the bits you can try to divine from it.
Does it look like this room's lived in as well?
Yeah, so that one definitely does. Like the sheets aren't like covered in dust or anything like that. It's definitely being like in use.
Okay. I'm just gonna like run out and say, listen, there's probably someone else down here. There's another room here which definitely has someone living in it.
Okay.
Nod my head. Open the next door.
You open the bottom one.
Yeah.
While he's opening the bottom one, can I open the top one at the same time?
Yeah.
No, you can't open them at the same time. Right, Tom, roll me a stealth check. Okay. You open the door and you see an elf sat on a chair writing something on the desk. Her back's to you, and she doesn't know you're there.
Gonna signal to Pimzu and what's her name, Eredan. Frantically gonna point inside of the room and beckon them to come over.
I'm gonna tiptoe behind Tom.
Eldritch blast.
Pat his head.
I'm just gonna look over to his direction, just give him a thumbs up.
Yeah. I'm going to run in then and attack her, trying to incapacitate her.
So you're going to run in.
Yes.
Okay, give me an initiative roll.
Oh my god.
Pretty sure you go first on that one.
You must have advantage on this run in.
Even though I'm incapacitating her, I'm gonna stab her.
I will give you advantage because she's not facing you and you've got to her before she's even turned around.
Oh.
So are you incapacitating her or are you stabbing her?
I am, but with a dagger. So I'm gonna stab her. I'm gonna reach over her and like stab her to the chair in her shoulder.
So you're putting the dagger through her shoulder and into the chair.
Yeah, if the dagger's long enough.
It is not.
What if I've just stabbed her then?
You just stabbed her.
Roll the damage.
Roll your damage. And you must have hit some kind of internal organ in her shoulder somehow because she just falls forward against the dagger and just stops moving and breathing.
Oh my god.
Turn around, look at the other two. Like, what the fuck have I just done?
Shrug your shoulders.
Yeah, I'm just gonna shrug at him and just give him a
I'm gonna
thumbs
give
up.
him another. Yeah, I'm gonna give him another thumbs up.
We'll both just done. I'm gonna whisper to Pimzu to remind me not to mess with that man.
You mean that man of God?
Trying to keep a straight face.
I'm gonna. Can I search her now? See what she has on her.
You can, but bear me a second because I'm starving and throwing something in the oven. So what, give me. Are you searching her or are you searching the room?
I'm gonna search her first.
Okay. Yeah, just give me a 1d20. No, actually, no. Give me a perception and just let me know what you get.
Wow, not 20.
10.
You realise she's in her pajamas, and her pajamas do not have pockets.
I see. Can I do a scan of the room then? Look around, see if there's anything. Like...
Yeah. Trying to remember the room. There's a chest in there, isn't there?
There's like a. It's either a box. It looks like a box, like a.
So it's more of a foot locker than anything. And this one isn't protected by magic. So you pop it open, but in it, it's just possessions of that elf. There's nothing really of value. There's like changes of clothes. There's like scribbled notes. There's a picture that looks like it was drawn by a child. But nothing valuable.
Can I take the picture drawn by a child?
Why do you do these things? Yes,
Because
That sounds
there
valuable.
was-
Jimmy. What is the picture of?
What? Oh, fuck
He's
off.
got a picture. No, the picture is drawn. The kid has drawn the picture.
Oh,
What is the picture?
oh, all right. So it's that woman that you've just killed,
Yeah.
and like a child, and then next to the child there's like a little crab, and they're like holding hands.
What, her and the crab, or her and the parent?
Her and the parent, and the crab's just beside him.
Okay. That's the picture you now have in your
Yeah.
possession.
Nice. There also seems to be like a pickaxe and a bow on the bed.
So there is a bow that the elf looks like was in the middle of maintaining. There's some like wood oil and stuff like that just to use to maintain it. But on inspection of the bow, it's not really anything special. It's pretty boring, to be honest.
Okay. Did either Eredan or Pimzu want to do anything in that?
I'm not going near that room after what you just did.
I'd like to open the top.
How well that
Cool.
went?
So while you're trying to figure out how to open the door, because I'm still putting food in the oven, the one you're sitting watching, Keelan wakes up.
Cool. I say hello.
She just... Did you gag her when you tied her up, or...?
No. She can talk.
Okay, she's gonna start screaming.
I will punch her.
And you knock her out again.
Cool. That's fine.
Do we hear this scream?
Very, like, a small amount of it. It's like almost someone just squeaked quite loudly.
Yeah, as soon as she started screaming, I literally punched her straight away. I'm having none of that.
What a bitch.
Yeah.
So, Jimmy, you finally figured out how to open the door.
Big.
And the door swings open, and inside the room is a collection of splintered and damaged furniture. And I will give you the name.
There's your picture, Tom.
What? Why has she got a black arm, but the rest of us like red?
It's just me being colorblind. Are they different colors?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I don't know why one I changed, but oh well. Okay, sorry. What did you say, Joe?
It's full of broken furniture.
Furniture.
And there's a smashed up bed, a chair in pieces. There's a lot of like wood and like splinters of wood that you can't really tell what they once were.
Okay. Yeah, I'm just gonna shut the door.
Speed enough for that one.
I guess we'll see what the next door is, I suppose. But can I? Because it's the end of the corridor. It's not a side room. Can I put my ear to it to see if I hear?
Yeah. Give me a perception with a disadvantage, because again, it's a big, heavy metal door.
Fair play, fair play. Disadvantage. Perception. Go.
You're pretty sure you can hear a large fire, like the crackling of like a massive bonfire on the other side.
Okay. I'm gonna step away from the door. But it's pretty loud in there, lads.
What do you
Someone,
hear?
someone's having a bonfire, it seems. Well,
Does it sound similar to the bonfire we just passed, Joe?
You mean like the braziers?
Yeah.
Through the door you can't really tell.
I'm gonna suggest we go back and try and get some information out of that acolyte-looking woman. You might be able to tell us what's through those doors, what the commotion is.
yeah, seems like a reasonable plan. We'd need the big guy as well before we try and step through this door.
That is true.
Our meat shield.
Excuse me.
Yeah.
Well, we have a meat shield.
You leave
Multiple
that,
meat
the
shields.
deer just disappears. Like it hears you say that even though it's dead and just vanishes.
Not my deal.
Hey, Orc.
Hey.
How's it going with the prisoner?
All right. You know, she woke up. I punched her. Well, she screamed, and then I punched her, and now she's back unconscious. So you know, I'm just waiting.
We're not
Did you not
gonna
think
get
to
away
gag her?
I just thought, you know, who just screams when they wake up and sees me?
You're an orc.
I'm half an orc, actually.
It's still.
I assume her screaming suggests she does have other friends around, but maybe she doesn't know that her friend in the next room is dead.
True. Can I
don't know
can I
that.
ask one of them to close the door as they come in? So the door's closed. If anyone wants to close that door as they come in.
So
Why would
I'm going to grab the okay. We're gonna go out and close all the doors.
All of them. I just want my door closed so she screams again.
And then bring the deer back with us.
in this room,
Mhm.
I guess this elf is in her pajamas, right?
Yeah.
Are like her normal clothes anywhere to be seen?
Yeah, they're just piled up on the floor next to the bed.
Does she have one of the insignias like we've been seeing?
Yep. Yeah, you see the
brooch.
cloak that they normally wear, and it's got the brooch on it.
Can I put mine on?
Yep. Do you still have yours?
Yep.
Okay.
Oh, would it count as armor though?
No.
Oh, big. Okay, good. I'm repping them. I think they still think I'm part of their little gang, so this might prove worthwhile having this on. You guys will have to play along if if what's her face?
What are you pretending to be?
I'm gonna pretend I'm still part of their gang.
You're gonna pretend that we've captured you, or that we're
Yeah.
all friendly, or
Yeah, yeah, we're friendly, but I'm still part of the gang because they never really saw us fight. They just saw me join. Then the leader disappeared. The rest of them are dead.
Did you speak with the leader before she disappeared?
Yeah, briefly, but she disappeared quite quickly. Pain in the hour was just getting me to start
Because
packing.
we killed all of the other people, so it's just the leader's word.
Yeah, the leader. Deleted, I think, still thinks I'm part of their little gang. Team Rocket. So we can always use that if we need be. Need be. See if I can tell them that you got guys converted, and then we can surprise attack. Whoosh.
You underestimate our enemies slightly.
Is she waking up again?
Yeah, she will be, unless you guys want to do anything beforehand. Are you all in
We're
this
all
room,
just-
by the way, or are you still stood in the hallway, Connor?
No, we're in the room. We shut the door. Well, I'm like next to the door, just leant against it.
Triana, that's the fucking woman.
Okay, you see the elf start to stir.
Have we gagged her?
I mean, no one said they have.
No, I haven't.
I don't know if I can gag. Can I gag her with, like, if she got socks or something? Can I gag her with her own sock?
Yeah, you find some socks on the floor and you stuff them in her mouth. And then she, like, as you're doing that, she comes to, and you start to hear, like, the muffled screams against the mouth full of
Okay,
socks.
I'm going to say, hello, little elf. Is it an elf? It is an elf, isn't it?
It's an elf.
It is an elf. Alright, hello, little elf. I'm going to be nice and quick with you. If you open that chest over there, you're free to go. And you can scream as much as you like, and I won't hit you. And then I would, and I'm, what she did, sorry.
She starts saying muffled words, but you can't really understand her because she's got socks in her mouth and she can't take them out.
Okay, if you nod, as in you agree with me, and you will open the chest and I'll let you go, or you can shake your head and, we'll see what happens.
She just looks at you with questioning eyes.
I wish to grab her hand, one of them that's tied up, and start bending one of her fingers back.
Yeah, you start bending her finger back.
Not to snap. I just want to start bending it so she can feel the
you
tension.
snap a finger off.
No, I'm
and
not
start
snapping the finger
working
off.
with it. You see the pain on her face as you start to bend her finger back.
And can I then try and intimidate her, saying, "Don't try me"? Yeah.
Yeah, roll an intimidation.
What the fuck? I've got a 3 in intimidation.
All you can see on her face is the pain from you bending her fingers.
Okay.
I want to say, Elf, can you nod if you understand what we're saying?
She nods.
Okay.
Off with her head.
I'm just gonna ask again. We open the chest for me, and I'll let you go. Nod if you accept.
She looks at you with questioning eyes.
What's there to question? I just want the chest open. I want the loot. I'm a pirate.
Again, she starts trying to say words, but she finds it very difficult with socks stuffed in her mouth.
Okay, now I'm going to ask her, are you going to scream if I get the socks out of your mouth?
She shakes her head.
I will take the socks out of them. Can I check if she's lying? Can I try and...
Yeah, roll an insight.
Oh, God. I have no fucking clue. Cool, I'm going to take the socks out.
Okay, the second the socks come out of her mouth, she starts screaming her head off.
I'm going to punch her straight in that face.
And you break her nose.
That's
and
fine.
She's unconscious.
Cool. Right, can I shake her to wake her up a bit quicker?
I put the sock back in her mouth. Can I put one of my socks in her mouth?
Yep. Yeah, why not?
I've been walking in these socks for days.
Nasty.
Okay, so you shake her to try and wake her up, but she doesn't stir.
Okay, that's alright. I'm going to just sit here.
I want to go out and check the corridor, see if
Can
anyone
I
heard that.
bring the chest closer to her? Like the bed?
No, because you can't touch the chest.
Oh yeah, can't. Shit. Can I bring the bed closer to the chest?
You peek the corridor and... do the whole thing. Nothing looks like it's changed.
Close the door again then.
Just leave it like that.
Asshole.
Every now and then we've got to just. Oh.
Thaumaturgy to open and close the door every 5 seconds.
Actually, I think I heard something outside.
Maybe it's in one of the other rooms. We're not only torturing the elf.
So you're all stood in this elf's bedroom. She's still unconscious. What are we all doing?
Can I try and move the bed closer to the chest?
No, there's just not enough space. This is not
Okay.
a very big room.
Ah, okay,
and
fine.
there's already a dead deer, 4 people, and an unconscious elf in it. It's
Can I put the
a
dead
little
deer
cozy.
on top of the elf?
Yeah.
What the fuck?
So she's got Jimmy's socks in her mouth. She's tied to the bed and has a half-burnt, bleeding deer on top of her.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, that's perfectly normal.
She's in for one hell of a wake up call.
And she just got me there smiling at her.
I put one of her socks on to replace the sock I put in her mouth.
It's a bit big.
Yeah.
Yeah, pretty much. They're cleaner than mine.
Oh, it goes like all the way up to your knee when you put it on.
Oh, big.
But yeah, you now have an elf sock on.
Can I get rid of a pillow as well?
You
Or
can't
too
get to
far,
the bed.
too
There's
far.
just no space in this room.
I need
So
to pee,
you-
so I'm just gonna pee on the wall.
Were you gonna pee on a pillow?
No.
Damn it. Okay, well the elf starts to stir again, and like the emotions that cross her face are just. You could make a movie from the disgust from having Jimmy's socks in her mouth to the confusion of a fucking dead, rotting, bleeding, burnt deer crushing her.
I'm going to say with a nice smile on my face, open the chest, please.
Again, she looks at you with questioning eyes and tries to speak but can't because there's a bloody sock in her mouth.
I'm going to ask again, if I get the sock out your mouth, will you scream?
She nods.
Can she open the chest? Did we ask that?
I don't know, because every time she screams...
Can I ask her? Can you actually open the chest at all?
Can I use awakened mind on the
What does awakened mind do? She nods at Jimmy. She can't open the chest.
Is she telling the truth?
Roll an insight. I mean, yeah, you can talk to her mind if you want to.
Can I just
Yeah, she's definitely telling the truth. Or is she?
I fell for that one before.
Can I tell her like she's like these guys are very dangerous and you will not live very long if you continue hiding information?
Can she reply to you?
Yeah, I think so. Maybe.
I don't
Says I
think.
can-
No, I
oh,
think
maybe
you
not.
can just.
Communicate.
You can speak to her, but she can't speak to you. Yeah. Her eyes like flick to you. She's very. It's very obvious it's coming from you. You're the only.
I'm then going to
definitely
ask her again, whilst a big smile is on my face. Can you please open the chest for me, and I will let you go. Only the
There's light in
chest.
here as well.
Yeah, there's some candles on the desk behind Keelan.
Can I have those flicker as Keelan says that with thaumaturgy?
Yeah. So the lights flicker, and again, she tries speaking to you because she's got socks in her mouth.
I'm going to ask again, if I take the socks out, are you going to scream?
She nods.
Oh, okay. I'm going to take the socks out of her mouth. As I do, I'm going to get on top of her again.
So you mean you're gonna get on top of the
Yeah,
elf
yeah.
with the deer?
Yeah, I don't care about the deer. I'm dirty.
So
I'm
you're
gonna-
on top of the deer.
I'm on top of her with my like, I don't know what you call it. My arm on her throat. And I'm going to
Okay,
ask
so you
her.
mounted the deer.
I've mounted her and the deer. Actually, no. I'm gonna be
This
even
is
more.
some-
Hold on. I'm gonna be even more disgusting. I'm gonna bring the deer up to her face. I'm just gonna mount her with my arm on her throat and tell her to open the chest. Otherwise, she will be paralyzed. She'll be paralyzed. I'm not gonna kill her. I'm just gonna make. I'm gonna make her.
This is going too far.
I'm gonna make her life miserable if she doesn't open this chest for me.
Okay, so she manages to spit the sock out.
Oh, no,
The-
I've taken it off as I did. I've
Oh.
mounted her. That's the
Oh.
point. I'm threatening her. I'm telling her like she can scream, but I'm just gonna make her life painful.
So she locks eyes with you, and she's kind of wheezing because of the weight of
Yeah.
you and deer on her chest is kind of too much. And she wheezes, "Fuck you!" And you hear a loud crack as her ribcage crushes under the weight, and you literally just crush her internal organs, and she dies instantly.
Oh.
Oh, okay.
That's that.
That's that. All right, I'm gonna just
The
leave.
deer is now covered in so much blood.
That's fine. I'm just gonna leave.
I'm just shrug and turn around and.
Yeah,
leave the door.
mate. She died. It's one of them.
Can I check
Oh,
if I?
fuck.
Oh,
What are you doing, Tom? Sorry.
I want to check if I can pry open the magical chest with my magical dagger.
So your dagger goes straight through the magical barrier and touches the chest,
Let's go.
but just the blade, the hilt of it doesn't go any further.
Do I have time to try and prise open the chest, or are we rudely interrupted?
No, you have time. You manage to prop open the chest, and you can can't open it all the way. You just don't have enough leverage with the dagger. But you manage to get a peek inside, and in it you see nothing. It's just empty.
Well, I'm going to announce, the chest was empty to the other guys.
Okay.
As
Maybe
the-
that's why she
Ha-
didn't want to.
Look, I just wanted to know what's inside the chest. I didn't know this. I couldn't open it. What happens with the guy that's now outside the door?
Oh no, I meant to put that there to spook you guys when you
Ah.
kept pissing about going in and out. There isn't actually one there.
Okay, cool.
Maybe she tried to tell us it was empty.
Is there a
Question
lock
number
on this door at the end?
There is not.
And is it a push or a pull?
It is a push.
Before I leave, could I use like a? Do I even have one? Would I have like a knife on me? Probably not. Oh, I do have a dagger actually. Could I use my dagger to like remove the skull from the deer?
You're not going to be able to do that with a dagger because the head's like still fully attached with like
Can I not just like cut it off?
not with a dagger. You're not going to be able to carve off an entire deer head using a dagger. You're going to need something a little bit more substantial than that.
Could I take pelt? A little bit of pelt, like seared pelt.
Yeah, you can carve some of the pelt off, I suppose.
Thank you. Just as a souvenir, really.
That makes
I
it
might be
sound
able
like
to
you're
use
done
it.
with the deer, and I know better than to assume that.
So I want to grab the remains of the deer.
There it is.
I'm not. I've already left. I haven't got him.
Take it out with us.
I put my pelt in my little knapsack and pat like the little leather flap that opens. Happy with my little souvenir.
Okay.
I want to suggest to the group that the next people we see, maybe we don't just run in and fight. Maybe we can say that we have brought back food for the group, and that's what we were sent out to do.
I'm not sure they'd believe.